I'm 92 years old, and I'm about to tell you something that will probably make you uncomfortable. You are living a lie. You are walking around with this arrogant, comfortable delusion that you have time. And I'm here to tell you you don't. Not in the way you think you do. I've outlived my wife, my friends, and even my enemies. And from where I'm sitting, looking back at 9 decades on this earth, I can see the patterns so clearly now. The mistakes everyone makes, the lies we tell ourselves. And the worst part, nobody wants to hear this truth until it's too late. You see, I spent most of my life chasing things that don't matter. I thought I was building something important. I thought the awards and achievements would mean something. I was wrong. Completely, devastatingly wrong. But before I tell you what really matters, I need to tell you about a man named Jack. Because Jack's story is probably your story. You just don't know it yet. It was 1968. Jack was 42 years old, successful businessman, beautiful family, everything ahead of him. We were having drinks after a conference, and he was telling me about his 5-year plan. He had it all mapped out. He was going to work hard for 5 more years, make partner, build up his savings, and then he was going to start really living. He was going to take his wife to Europe, spend more time with his kids, take up painting again, all the things he'd been putting off. Just 5 more years of sacrifice. That's what he said, just 5 more years. 3 days later, Jack had a massive heart attack at his desk, dead before the ambulance arrived, 42 years old. His 5-year plan died with him. His wife got a pension and a closet full of expensive suits he never got to stop wearing. You know what haunts me about Jack? He spent his entire life waiting to live. And he's not unique. I've watched dozens of people do the same thing. Hundreds, maybe. They're all waiting for the right time, waiting for enough money, waiting for retirement, waiting for someday. There is no later. There is only now. And if you don't understand this, you're going to wake up one day, if you're lucky enough to wake up at all, and realize you've wasted your one precious life. Let me tell you what I have left after 92 years. I have a bed, I have a chair, and I have a picture of my wife. That's it. In 1979, I won Businessman of the Year. There was a ceremony, a trophy, a standing ovation. I thought I had made it. I thought that moment proved everything. You know where that trophy is now? I don't. Lost in a box somewhere. Or maybe my kids threw it out when they cleaned out my old house. But you know what I remember from that year? I remember missing my daughter's birthday because I had to travel for work. I remember the look on my wife's face when I canceled our anniversary dinner. Again. I remember choosing the award over the people who actually mattered. The trophy is gone. But those moments of neglect, those I get to keep forever. See, that's the cruel irony. The only things you get to keep are the things you gave away. The love you shared, the time you spent, the moments you were present. Everything else, all the achievements, all the possessions, all the status, it all turns to dust. Your job will replace you in weeks. Your possessions will be thrown away or sold for quarters at an estate sale. But the way you made people feel, the time you were truly there, those things echo forever. I'm going to tell you 3 things you need to do, and I need you to actually listen. Not just hear me and then go back to scrolling on your phone. Actually listen, because I don't have much time left, and frankly, neither do you. Number 1, kill your ego. You're worried about what people think of you, what they'll say, whether you're successful enough, attractive enough, accomplished enough. Let me tell you a secret that took me 8 decades to learn. Nobody is watching you. They're too busy worrying about themselves. They're too busy performing for an audience that doesn't exist. That promotion you're killing yourself for, the people who notice will forget about it in a month. That embarrassing thing you said 5 years ago that keeps you up at night, Nobody else remembers it. The perfect image you're trying to maintain, it's exhausting you and impressing no one. Drop it. Let it go. Be who you actually are, not who you think you should be. Because I promise you, at the end, nobody's going to care about your job title or your social media following or whether you drove the right car. Number 2, practice the last time. Here's something that will change how you see everything. One day, you'll do everything for the last time. One day, you'll have your last conversation with your mother, your last dinner with your best friend, your last walk in the park, your last sunrise. And here's the thing, you usually won't know it's the last time when it's happening. I had thousands of conversations with my wife over 47 years of marriage, but I can't remember our last conversation. It was just another Tuesday, just another mundane exchange about groceries or bills or what we were having for dinner. If I had known it was our last conversation, I would have said more. I would have held her longer. I would have told her everything I felt. But I didn't know. You never know. So here's what you do. Every time you're with someone you love, remind yourself this could be the last time. Not in a morbid way, but in a way that makes you present. In a way that makes you say the things you need to say. In a way that makes you actually be there instead of thinking about work or scrolling through your phone or planning tomorrow. The last time is coming. For all of us, live like you know it. Number 3, wake up. Right now, you're on autopilot. Trust me, I can see it. You wake up, check your phone, go through the motions, chase the next thing, collapse into bed, and do it all again tomorrow. You're not living. You're just not dying yet. And that's not enough. It's not nearly enough. You need to wake up today, not tomorrow, not when things slow down, not when you have more time or more money. Today. Stop scrolling and go outside. Feel the wind on your face. Call your mother. Call her right now. Don't wait until Sunday. Don't wait until you're less busy. She won't be here forever. And one day, you'll wish you'd made that call. Forgive your enemy, not because they deserve it, but because carrying that hate is poisoning you. Do the thing you've been putting off. Write the book. Take the trip. Have the conversation. Start the business. Learn the language. Whatever it is you keep saying you'll do later, do it now, because later never comes. I'm 92 years old. I don't know if I'll make it to 93. Most of my friends are already gone. My wife is gone. The world I grew up in is gone. Soon, I'll be gone too. And you know what? I'm at peace with that, because in these last few years, I've finally understood what matters. And I've stopped wasting time on what doesn't. But you still have time. Maybe not as much as you think, but you have right now. And right now is all any of us ever really have. So I'm asking you, begging you really, don't make the mistakes I made. Don't wait for the 5-year plan like Jack did. Don't chase awards that end up in boxes. Don't spend your whole life performing for an audience that isn't watching. Love people while they're here. Be present for the ordinary moments, because those are the ones you'll remember. Say what needs to be said. Do what needs to be done. Live intentionally, not accidentally. Because I promise you, one day you'll be sitting where I am, looking back at your life, and you'll either think, I'm glad I lived the way I did, or you'll think, I wish I had listened. Don't be the one who wishes. The clock is ticking for all of us. What are you going to do with the time you have left?